Hello then, welcome to a brand new video. Now, in this video, we are solving BECE 2024 question 1b. And as you can see on the screen, it says the map of a field is drawn to scale of 1 to 100. If the width and area of the field on the map are 8 centimeters and 88 centimeters squared respectively, you have to find in meters squared the area of the actual field. So to solve this, we need to take note of what we have here. Now we are given the scale as what? 1 is to 100. What this scale means is, if you have your map, let me quickly draw something here that would use as a representation of our map. So if we have our map this way, and we come and we measure a centimeter, as I'm doing over here. If I measure a centimeter on the map, then if I want to transfer that onto the actual ground, I'm supposed to move 100 centimeters. You see, or in other words, we know what the relationship between centimeter and then meter is. So what it is saying is every 1 centimeter on the map, every 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 100 centimeter on the ground. But let's even take note of this. You know, a centimeter is equal to what? 100 meters. Sorry, a meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So we can rewrite this as 1 centimeter is to 1 meter. All right. So this is the scale we are using. Now, the width is 8 centimeters. So this over here, I'm just going to write my 8 centimeters over here. All right. And the whole area is actually 88 centimeter squared. So if that is the case, we need to be able to get our length over here. You know that. So you know area is equal to the length times the width. And as you have seen, our area is what? 88. So 88 centimeter squared is equal to what? 8 centimeters times L. Better still, L times 8 centimeters. And what we want is our L. So making that the subject, we are going to have 88 is equal to L times 8. Then we divide both sides by 8. So that I can say that this 8 cancels out this, leaving us with L. Then 88 over 8 is what? 11. So it simply means the length of the field we are actually working on is 11 centimeter. With respect to that, we now have the length, which is 11 centimeters, and we also have the width, which is 8 centimeters. Now let's go back to the scale, because it is the scale that is going to help us to determine the area in meter squared. So what we need to do is to change this here into meters and also change this into what? Meters with respect to the scale. Now the scale says every 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 1 meter on the ground. So if we have 11, the length being 11 centimeters on the map, then it simply means on the actual ground is going to be 11 meters. And same applies to the width. So if our width is 8 centimeters on the map, then on the ground it is also 8 meters. With this, we can now go on to solve for our area in meter squared. So then we say area, once again, is length times width. And that is equal to 11 meters times the width, which is 8 meters. Easy. 11 times 8 gives us what? An 88 meter squared. Easy. As simple as that. This question required you to have an understanding on what scales and then change of unit. And if you do, you realize that the question is very, very simple, as you have seen. So I'll leave some of the questions so that some 3 questions so that you can also try on your own just to test your understanding. So this is the first one, this is the second, and then this is the third. That comes to the end of this session. Now let's have beyond numbers where we learn maths the easy way. If you found this video helpful, you can always choose to subscribe if you haven't, and you so do wish. And you can also share to your friends so that they can also learn as well. In our subsequent video, we'll be looking at question 1C. As you see over here, it involves a magic square. See you in our next lesson, and then stay blessed. Bye for now.